students, parents, graduates, teachers, colleagues, Ocean County College staff and administration, and distinguished guests. It is a pleasure to be here today with you as we officially celebrate the opening of Ocean County Vocational Technical School's Performing Arts Academy. At this time, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing while our Performing Arts Academy vocal ensemble sings the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, the Performing Arts Academy's vocal instructors, Ms. Mary Kenny and Mr. Joseph Poliaco, will lead our very talented vocal ensemble who will be singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please be seated at this time. Joining us today, we have the pleasure of several distinguished guests. Dr. John H. Larson, President of Ocean County College. Virginia E. Haynes, Ocean County Freeholder, liaison to Ocean County College. Joseph H. Bucari, Director, Ocean County Freeholder, Ocean County Vocational Technical School District Liaison. Nina B. Anuaria, President of the Ocean County Vocational Technical School District School of Education. Karen L. Homitz, Superintendent, Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools. And Jeremy Garland, President of the Grumman Foundation. Today's ceremony will begin. I wish to invite Ocean County College President, Dr. John Larson, to speak to you first.
Thank you very much, Christine. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you here to our beautiful campus at Ocean County College, and to tell you how very proud we are about this day. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this wonderful ribbon cutting ceremony that we're going to enjoy for the next couple of hours of the brand new, spectacular Performing Arts Academy. This brand new 50,000 square foot building opened recently and is now, to our delight, bustling with students and staff. The PAA is a 4-year public high school, as many of you know, but it's designed to provide a very special kind of education, rigorous performing arts, training and experience for creatively gifted students. And in partnership with OCC, the new structure will allow the vocational technical schools to offer a first-in-the-nation early college high school whereby students can graduate
Yeah.
with a high school diploma and an associate's degree
You should
at
try
the
to
same
get
time.
the best as close as
Once the OCBTS students complete the academy curriculum, they will also be awarded OCC's associate degree, and thus will be halfway to a bachelor's degree, all for a fraction of the tuition cost of a university degree. How about that? And the added benefit of building the academy here, PAA students have access to the entire campus, and OCC students have the benefit of also taking their afternoon and evening classes in this unique new facility. And we are beyond excitement about this dynamic partnership with the Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools that allows the artistic interests of Ocean County students to flourish and mature. Jane Alexander, the former director for the National Endowment for the Arts, once remarked, "When we teach a child to sing or play an instrument like the flute, we teach her how to listen. When we teach her to draw, we teach her how to see. When we teach a child to dance, we teach him about his body and about space. When he acts on stage, he learns about character and motivation. When we teach a child design, we reveal the geometry of the world. When we teach a child about folk and traditional art and the great masterpieces of the world, we teach them to celebrate their roots and find their own place in history." And as philosopher Henry James stated, "It is art that makes life, makes interest, makes importance. And I know of no substitute," he said, "whatever, for the force and the beauty of this process." With the significance of the arts and of arts education in mind, we want to offer our deepest gratitude to all of our partners in this venture: the Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools, the Grunin Foundation, the Chia Mayan Prima Foundation, and the Ocean County Board of Charitable Freehold, all of whom contributed, along with the state of New Jersey, to the unique funding model that made this incredible project possible. We're now pleased to take a moment to acknowledge a few very special individuals who are here with us today, and I'm going to repeat some of the names that Christine mentioned, because they're all so very important to us. We also have here with us today some family members of Bill Boyd, former superintendent of the Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools, who worked tirelessly to see his dream as a PAA on OCC's campus realized. So we want to thank each member of the family for being here with us today and honor Bill, a truly wonderful educator, much loved and much respected by all of us here today. Thank you. The next group of people I'm going to introduce does repeat a few names, but I never miss a chance to say thank you to the freeholders who fund our college and do a wonderful job. And we are so very pleased to be able to have so many of them with us today, beginning with the freeholder director and liaison to the Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools, Joseph H. Picaris. Joe, stand up. And we're especially pleased, of course, to introduce our own liaison to the board, from the board, freeholder Virginia Haynes, longtime member of our foundation. Also with us today, and thanks for being here, is freeholder Gary Clinton. Here from the Ocean County College Board of Trustees, Carl Van Tulleen, our board chair, here with his lovely wife Kathleen. Also Linda Novak, board vice chair and chair of the board's building and grounds committee. And as I've said many times,
Because if we could
the
record,
attorney in
if we
Ocean
could
County,
record on
Terry
all
Dassin,
cameras, that would make more sense.
Also here, a wonderful attorney who
We could
represents us
resync,
in
which is no
the county as
problem.
well.
I could stop the recording real quick.
We would be remiss if we didn't thank a person who was instrumental in getting this entire project started. And it was his dream that really created the opportunity. Not to mention that the Growing Foundation is also a contributor financially. But the founder, the chairman, is here with us today. Let's thank Jay Grun for all the And once again, please say hello to Jeremy Grun, now the president of the foundation and doing wonderful things on his own. Anthony Sylvester was unable to be with us today. He's a partner in Sherman Wells, Sylvester and Samuelman, a longtime friend and trustee of GMIO and the GMIO Prima Foundation. Also Linda Consolazio, paralegal in the litigation group at Sherman Wells and Sylvester, who did much of the work to make sure that contracts for their participation in this program were able to occur. Also, our new partner, and someone you see almost every day now, Mrs. Karen Honiak, the terrific superintendent of the Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools. Karen, and a special thank you to the principal of the Performing Arts Academy. You've already met her, Ms. Christine Santasier. Also with us today, a dear friend, Mrs. Nina Annuario, the board president for the OCDTS. And also from the OCDTS, the business administrator, who played a crucial role in all the meetings that made this construction project a great success, Frank Frizzi. Mr. Mark Wilson, Executive Director of Cultural Programming and Partnerships for the Grun Center of OCC, had a great deal to do with bringing everything together, and we appreciate his wonderful efforts. Mark Wilson. Last but not least, the spectacular Ken Malagier, the Executive Director of the OCC Foundation, who made many contributions to make this project a success. Thank you. And thank all of you, one and all, for all your efforts and contributions to this magnificent achievement. And last but not least, we would like to offer a very warm welcome to the Performing Arts Academy faculty, staff, and students, and their family members. Welcome to this afternoon's ceremony. Welcome to Ocean County College. We are thrilled to have you here. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Larson. Next on our program is Ms. Virginia E. Deans, Ocean County Freeholder.
Thank you, Christine. Good afternoon, everyone. Before I start, there was one person that I did not introduce, and I think it's very important, is our own Ocean County Prosecutor, Brad Billheimer. I just want to make sure that Brad is introduced as a prosecutor. Good afternoon and welcome to the Ocean County's newest instructional building, the Ocean County Vocational Performing Arts Academy. What a glorious event that this is as we celebrate the performing arts and related advanced technologies. Today I am proud to stay with all of you on the Ocean County College campus to applaud all the great learning experiences that will happen right here in this new facility. The Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools Performing Arts Academy is a beacon representing all the good things that can happen when we all work together as a team. This new academy is the result of a partnership of public and private entities that came together to fund this new academy. The Ocean County Board of Choice and Freeholders has always made educational opportunities for our citizens a priority. This partnership allowed us to create and provide a state-of-the-art performing arts academy to be used by our OTEC students and our Ocean County College students. This is being done at a time when the arts are becoming more and more relevant. This will provide a top-notch education for future leaders here in Ocean County for years to come. I want to extend my appreciation to all those that partnered to provide the funding for this beautiful facility. Many thanks goes to the state of New Jersey for providing $10.7 million, or 40% of the construction costs for this facility. In addition, I am grateful to the J. and Lynn Foundation, as was mentioned by Dr. Larson, for its $8 million contribution, and of course to my colleagues on the Board of Chosen Freeholders for voting unanimously to provide $8 million toward the cost. By having the county float the bond for the construction of the academy, the college was left with no direct debt. To Dr. John Larson and Ocean County College, thank you for providing the location and managing all that went into this new building up and running. And to our vocational technical school board, with many of you here in attendance, and to your teachers, the administrators, we commend you for creating the dynamic programs that are taught here that truly inspire our students. The mission of the Performing Arts Academy is to provide an academically challenging education for creativity, gifted high school students. As I look around, I see the joy on the faces of the students who are attending this academy. And I was in the Judy and John Larson Student Center, probably about a month and a half ago, and there was a break from the people that were attending the Arts Academy, so I stopped to talk to some of the students there, and I asked them how they liked the academy. Well, you could just tell by the smile on their faces, you know, how they felt about it, and every single person I spoke with just talked about how wonderful it is and how they love the facility that they have here at the college. While you participate in one of the 4 majors here, theater, vocal, dance, and audio engineering, I know you will be challenged every day to be the best that you can be. Having already seen some kind of what you can do, I know you will meet those challenges and exceed your expectations, for you are the very best. As freeholder liaison to Ocean County College, I know there are many benefits that come with locating the academy on the college campus. The VOTEC students will be assessing college courses and all the amenities of the college, like its library, student center, and the J. and Linda Grundy Center for the Arts. And once they complete the academy curriculum, students will be awarded OCC Associate's degree and will be halfway to a bachelor's degree. OCC is a premier college that will prepare you for your journey in life. To the students, here, always remember your future starts right here, right now. We can provide you with tools for learning. You must take advantage of all that the VOTEC and the college offers you. Remember, you are part of something truly great. I want to thank each and every one of you for attending today. May God bless our men and women that are serving in our military, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you. I would just like to read a letter from Senator Cory A. Booker. He was unable to be here today. It says, "Dear friends, it is a pleasure to extend my warmest greetings as you gather for the ribbon cutting of the Performing Arts Academy at Ocean County Vocational Technical School. Since its founding, the Ocean County Vocational Technical School has provided countless students with a comprehensive education that helps foster talents and develop lifelong skills. As a proud member of the Senate Cultural Caucus, I am well aware of the profound impact the arts can have on people's lives. The new Performing Arts Academy will allow students to develop fundamental knowledge in fields such as art, dance, and studio and audio engineering. As you launch this new program, please note that I am grateful for your commitment to expanding access to the arts for the young people in New Jersey. Again, congratulations. I look forward to your continued success. Sincerely, Cory A. Booker, United States Senator." Thank you.
Thank you, Freeholder Hayes. Our program continues with Ocean County Freeholder Director, Mr. Joseph McCarry.
Good afternoon. You know, it's a great pleasure for me to be be here today, not just to represent the Board of Chosen Freeholders and Ocean County College, but more so for the people of Ocean County, and also to serve as a beacon to the rest of the state of New Jersey, to show how things could be done when people will say something like this is totally impossible. Because where you get the funding from is very expensive. Is that you want to spend money for students to have a performing arts academy in Ocean County. Then I met a guy one time named Jay Grunin. I was in his office for the statue dedication. He said, you know, a person's reach should exceed their grasp, and we had a long discussion. And he says, Joe, he said, you've been an educator at that time maybe 25 years, now it's over 40 years. He said, what's the direction you're going to do as a leader in Ocean County? And at that time, before I was a superintendent, I said, you know something, we want to provide opportunities. Opportunities that don't exist today, that wouldn't exist 10 years from today, but in the future. We want to work with young people in the future of Ocean County, the future of the United States, and perhaps even part of the world situation that's taking place today. And what we want to do is to teach people certain values of what's important. You know, at one time, it was just STEM education. It was science, technology, engineering, and math. And as time went on, we said, you know something, we have to move away from that. And you know what's going to come down to? Arts, the importance of arts. You know, throughout the last, if you look back in history of the last 2,000 years, you see some of the leadership and thinking that took place. People that were well educated in the arts and thought in different ways. And people in America think in different ways. You know, I just read over the last several days that in the history of the world, the 75 richest people ever to exist in thousands of years, the largest percentage was from the United States of America. America's a great country. It gives us great opportunities. And I've seen sometimes, like people have not, and we were talking today when I was coming over with Don and Flynn, I was not born in Ocean County, I was born up in North Jersey, in probably the poorest area, not only in Hudson County, but in the state of New Jersey. And people came after World War II, a lot of veterans, and a lot of those from Eastern Europe, some from concentration camps, and they came to the United States for one reason: opportunities and hope, and you can reach high. And when I grew up with those people, you never think, you know, we never go to college. Most of them would go to high school. Some had a difficult time speaking English, some couldn't read and write. But they knew America was something very, very special. And you know, if you go back to the Constitution of the United States, 1787, and the founding fathers were very, very brilliant, great sight, great vision. And people didn't really appreciate what they were saying then, what we do today. They said, you know something? People can be different in America. They can have diversity. You can think as a separate person. You can be an individual. And I think that's what this represents today when we talk about the arts that are taking place. People can be themselves, and they can reach high. What we're doing today with the students that are over here today is not teaching them for jobs that exist today or opportunities, or even a lifestyle. It's what they're going to do for the rest of their lives. For the next 30, 40, 50, 60 years, 70 years. Life expectancy is no longer 75, 80 years old. I just celebrated last week with a woman in Ocean County in Bayville, 108 years old. And they still do something else. They still think, they share their experiences, they talk to different people. Extremely very, very important. You know, when I first started to begin teaching, I taught at a school in Jersey City, a school that very few people wanted to go to. They couldn't get teachers at that time as a college-educated person. But I said, I see something in people that are very, very important. The nature of the human condition and what people can do and how they can excel. Fortunately for me, I've been involved with Ocean County College now as a freeholder for 39 years. And we have excellent members of the Board of Trustees, people on the Ocean County Vocational School. And they have one thing in mind: a vision, the future, not thinking of themselves. And they realize that what we are doing is an opportunity to make Americans, to work with Americans, that will be leaders not just in the United States, but world leaders. And as I walk through the hallways, I know it's very competitive to get into the Performing Arts Academy. Everyone that gets in is 3 or 4 on the waiting list. And they have to accept sometimes failure that I can't get in. It's not that you're not good enough. It's very, very difficult. High IQs, highly motivated. You have to be hardworking people. And you have to reach high. And you know, Board of Freeholders thought for many years, and I was with John Hall, he said, should we build a high-tech academy for the vocational school? or should we go with the Performing Arts Academy? And we decided at that time to go with the Performing Arts Academy because STEAM now, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, which I know the Grunnens have taught me a great deal about. And yes, I can still learn things. And I admit today to everyone here, I want you to know, I am not the smartest person in the room. And that's something I learned from my dad many, many years ago. He said, you know something, if you look around the room and you say you're the smartest person in the room with other people, I didn't do my job as a father. He said, you always have a lot to learn. And part of what you have to do in life is to help other people. And you know, just in our lifetime, if you look in the last 48 hours, you look at people such as Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, and Paul Allen, and all of those people. And what something they had all in common? Creativity. To take a risk. And you know what we have to do as educators? Let go and take a risk and do something. And that's what's the importance of Ocean County College. When I first came to Ocean County, I looked at the college, not knowing I was going to ever run for public office. I was really amazed. It was very impressionable to me. And when my children took some courses over here, it made an impression. My son got a degree from Ocean County College because it gives people something that no one else could ever have. And you can't imagine. I never imagined when I first moved to Ocean County that someday I would be a director of a board of freeholders. Many times, at least 12 times, I think. Jenny Haynes, when I first spoke to her about the Performing Arts Academy, she was the first one that jumped on board because the freeholders we talked about, well, which direction should we go into. Much to my surprise, Freeholder Haynes was not only on board, but encouraged with great enthusiasm that this is the direction that the board should go with, and which we did. So again, I thank you for being here today because you have given me a great opportunity. Someday, when I'm no longer a freeholder, when I'm walking by and perhaps my grandchildren come to the school, I can say I had a small part of doing this because we allow people to do their best. We allow people to excel. And one quote that I just want to paraphrase with you, and it's not mine, I wish I could say that, but I just can't say it with a straight face, is one from Leonardo da Vinci. Those who go to the fountain of knowledge have no need to drink out of the jar, the water jar, and that's very important. When you see Ocean County College, you are going to the fountain of knowledge. You're going to the fountain of opportunity. You're going to the fountain of hope. And you're going to the future of not only Ocean County, the state of New Jersey, you go into the future of what America is. Thank you very much, and I thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Freeholder retired. Next to share a few words is Ocean County Vocational Technical Schools Board of Education President, Ms. Nina Annuario.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of my fellow board members that are here with me today, Vice President Steve Spatoro, Steve, please stand. Ron Rivera, who's with us today, and Larry Tucker, and everyone who's been here with us today, along with our board attorney, Robert Shea, and his fellow counsel, and the administration and staff of Ocean County Vocational School. It is my great pleasure as president of the Ocean County Vocational Technical School to join with you today in officially cutting the ribbon opening of this exciting and innovative collaborative performing arts academy right here on the Ocean County College campus. From a dream in 2001 when the academy first opened in the most unlikely location, historic Hangar 1, the school has grown from a small group of freshmen who dared to be different to a thriving student body of almost 300 today. The Performing Arts Academy was recognized as an exemplary federal Blue Ribbon high school by the U.S. Department of Education in 2014 which celebrated Performing Arts Academy for their tireless effort and boundless creativity in reaching and teaching every student. Our partnership with Ocean County College, under the leadership and direction of Dr. John Larson, the Ocean County Board of Chosen Freeholders, especially our freeholder liaison, freeholder director Joseph Icari, and freeholder Ginny Haynes, who is the liaison to Ocean County College, and the incredible generosity of our major donor and funder, the J. and Linda Grunin Foundation, will open new doors and present educational and creative opportunities beyond our wildest dreams. Our students will have the unbelievable opportunity to earn their high school diploma as well as their associate's degree, blazing the trail for innovative education for others to follow. We serve as leaders to show how collaboration, cooperation, and the sharing of a valuable resource can create a safe, creative, and challenging educational environment where every student can thrive. I'd like to leave you with an anonymous quote today, but this is really directed towards our students. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Zanuaria. At this time, Ocean County Vocational Technical School District's Superintendent, Ms. Karen Homick, is invited to the podium.
Thank you, and good afternoon. Today is a wonderful day of celebration. In 2001, the Ocean County Vocational Technical School District established a new school, the Performing Arts Academy. It didn't take long for the word to get out on this new academy located on a military consignment. Students with gifts of dance, acting, and voice were introduced to something brand new to the county, a school focused on the arts. Later, the audio engineering entered the fold as a full-time major at the academy. Our home for 18 years provided us with support, safety, and a place to hang our hats and our shoes. We thank the United States Navy, Air Force, and Army for the use of their facilities and allowing us to be part of their campus. All of this would not have happened if not for our leadership. The Ocean County Board of Chosen Freeholders, the Ocean County Vocational Technical School Board of Education, Central Administration, the state, and Ocean County College collaborated and combined resources to bring this idea of a new school on a college campus to a reality. Our donor, the Grunin Foundation, added to the pool of supporters by bestowing $8 million for the building. At that time, William Boyd was the superintendent, and a new building for the Performing Arts Academy was his dream. When I was principal, Bill would visit PAA, and we would always get around to the same topic. Bill, are we ever going to get our own building? And he would smile and he'd say, I'm working on it. Due to his leadership and determination, our new state-of-the-art building is now alive and thriving on the beautiful Ocean County College campus. He was a genuine man and was respected by all. I would also like to thank Freeholder Director Joseph Icari and Freeholder Jenny Haynes for their support and commitment as this project went from discussion to design to build. I would also like to thank Dr. John Larson for allowing us to bring something new to the college and the Ocean County community. Ed Crawford, our buildings and maintenance manager, and his staff should be commended for the time and hours spent to bring this project together. The staff at the Performing Arts Academy is like no other. Their belief in the students, academically and professionally, is evident in our blue ribbon recognition and numerous performance accolades. And of course, I don't want to forget our students, present and past, that have walked our halls, performed in our venues, and added to the culture of our very successful school. This truly is a day of celebration. Thank you.
Our next speaker is Mr. Jeremy Grunin, President of the Grunin Foundation.
Thank you. For some reason, I was told that there was a combined 10 minutes allowed between myself and Freeholder Joe Beccari, so thank you very much and have a great day. Today's ribbon cutting is really the culmination of 7 years of conversations amongst our foundation, the freeholders, Dr. Larson, and the team at Ocean County College, along with Karen Homick, and of course our predecessor, Bill Hoy, may he rest in peace, who was such an integral part of this and really amazing. We're so excited to see this partnership finally come to fruition, but I want to give you a little bit of the why for us, why it's so important. Do we want to create the next Broadway stars? Yes. Do we want to see Oscar and Emmy Award winners walk out of here? Absolutely. Do we want to see those behind the scenes who create visual marvels like 1917, which I just saw was amazing? Totally. We want to see those people come out of these halls. But more importantly, up to 85% of jobs that college students today will have in just 11 years have not yet been invented. When I was 17 years old, God, that was a long time ago, I didn't know Google, Facebook, or Amazon. Apple was like a green and black computer monitor that I had that printed out on a dot matrix printer. Who knew? Who will be best equipped to handle those new careers? Creative thinkers who build that creativity through their love of the arts, who build that creativity through their ability to dream and to imagine. The kids in this building today are our future on so many levels, and we here in Ocean County now have an appropriate home for them to build on those skill sets. On behalf of my dad, Jay, who actually imagined this much longer than 7 years ago, I don't want to say, how old he is because he doesn't like that, but it was much longer than 7 years ago. We thank you all for your small part in making this a reality. And I shouldn't say that. We all had a large part in making this a reality. And most importantly, are the folks that support this Performing Arts Academy every day. We look forward to seeing so many amazing kids walk through these halls in the years to come. Thank you.
At this time, I wish to invite Assemblyman John Cantillano to the podium. He has a proclamation from the state to present from the Assembly and the Senate.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Senator Jim Holzapfel, Assemblyman Greg McGuckin, and myself, I'm honored to be here to present this proclamation for your grand opening, ribbon cutting of this fantastic project. And I'll read it to you. The Senate and General Assembly, State House, Trenton, New Jersey. Joint legislative resolution by Senator Holzapfel and Assemblyman McGuckin and Catalano. Whereas the Senate and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey are pleased to join the Ocean County Vocational Technical School District in celebrating the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Performing Arts Academy on the main campus of Ocean County College in Toms River, a well-planned occasion that will take place on February 26, 2020. And whereas the ribbon-cutting ceremony attests to the culmination of an extensive planning and building process, one that has been brought to fruition due to the tireless dedication of countless individuals. And whereas originally housed in the district's Performing Arts Center, the Academy will move into a brand new, state-of-the-art building to further its vital mission of providing a rigorous curriculum for creativity, gifted, and academically driven high school students in the county. And whereas, since opening its doors for the first time in September of 2001, the Performing Arts Academy has offered an array of programs in dance, vocal music, acting, and audio engineering. And its students have enjoyed the prestige of a challenging college preparatory program with the option to register in Ocean County College embedded courses for dual credit, thus allowing them to earn a dual degree. And whereas the strength and prosperity of New Jersey and the vitality of our American society greatly depend on a thorough and dynamic education for all of our citizenry, and upon entities such as the Ocean County Vocational Technical School District and its Performing Arts Academy that take on this worthy and essential task. And whereas it is altogether proper and fitting for this legislature to pause in its deliberation to acknowledge the ribbon cutting ceremony for the Performing Arts Academy as an exciting, fresh start for this respected institute of learning. And now, therefore, be it resolved by the Senate and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey that this legislature hereby acknowledges the significance of this ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Performing Arts Academy, salutes the Ocean County Vocational Technical School District and all those who have contributed to the realization of this venture, and extends sincere best wishes for the Academy's continued success and vigor. And by it further resolved that a duly authenticated copy of this resolution, signed by the Senate President and the Assembly Speaker, and attested by the Senate Secretary and Assembly Clerk, be transmitted to the Performing Arts Academy. This document signed by Stephen M. Sweeney, President of the Senate, and Craig J. Coughlin, Speaker of the General Assembly. So on behalf of Jim, Greg, and myself, we congratulate on such a wonderful, wonderful academy.
Thank you, Assemblyman Canzolano. Before we move from the theater to our official ribbon cutting, the Performing Arts Academy's vocal and dance students will be performing as See the Stars under the direction of dance instructor Melissa Feist and vocal instructors Mary Kenny and Joe Poliaco.
That's how I used to be. Here, take it. Now I'm awake. I'll tell you what I see. Plastic don't shine, glitter don't shine, rhinestones don't shine the way you do. You are so real, you are so rare. I see you there, I see you. I see stars, so many stars tonight. You could make diamonds tall. You are so beautiful. I see stars, you shine as bright as day. I will look out for you, we'll light each other.
At this time, we will be meeting
I'm still
outside the main
recording.
entrance of the new Performing Arts Academy building. Upon completion of the ribbon cutting ceremony, please join us for some light snacks, as well as a tour of our new facility,
She really
which
just
will be
said light
conducted by our National Honor Society and Key Club students.